It was late. The house was quiet. The only sound was the faint hum of the refrigerator in the kitchen and the soft ticking of the wall clock. I had been trying to sleep, tossing and turning, but something kept pulling me out of bed. A feeling. A gut instinct I couldn't shake. Her phone sat on the nightstand, screen facing up. Usually I wouldn't have looked. I never had. But tonight, it glowed. A single message preview lit up the dark room, making her hands tremble as she read it. I froze at the doorway, heart pounding. I didn't plan to intrude. I didn't plan to see anything. But the way she reacted, the sudden gasp, the bite of her lip, the quick, nervous swipe to hide the screen, made it impossible to ignore. I stepped closer. "Who's that?" I asked softly. Her head snapped up, eyes wide, face pale. It's nothing," she stammered. I didn't move. I didn't speak again. I just waited. Her hands shook as she set the phone down. The glow of the screen faded, but the tension in the air grew. I could feel it, thick and suffocating, like a storm about to break. I can explain," she said, voice quivering. I shook my head slowly. "No. I think I already know." She bit her lip, tears welling up. "It's just, I didn't mean, You didn't mean to what?" I asked, my voice calm but firm. "To cheat? To lie? To destroy the trust we built?" She looked down, unable to meet my eyes. The shame, the guilt, the fear. It was all there, written across her face like an open confession. I felt my chest tighten. All the little signs I had ignored, the late nights, the secret messages, the distant behavior, they were all leading to this moment. The phone glowing on the nightstand wasn't just a notification. It was a mirror showing the truth I had been afraid to admit. "Why?" I whispered. Not angrily, not accusatorily, just a simple, heavy question. Her lips trembled. She swallowed. I don't know. It started small. Just texting at first. Flirting. Then it got out of control. My mind replayed every interaction, every excuse, every lie she had told over the past few months. Every missed date, every unexplained late night, every soft smile at her phone when she thought I wasn't looking. "And you thought you could keep it from me?" I asked quietly, shaking my head. She didn't respond. She couldn't. Her silence spoke louder than any excuse ever could. I felt a wave of grief, anger, and disbelief all at once. How could someone I trusted, someone I loved, someone I had built a life with, betray me like this? Over something so meaningless to her, but so catastrophic to us. "I loved you," I said finally, my voice breaking slightly. "I trusted you. I built my life around you. And this is what I get?" Tears streamed down her cheeks now, but I didn't move closer. I couldn't. She had broken something fundamental, something that couldn't simply be repaired with apologies or tears. I'm sorry," she whispered, her voice small and defeated. Sorry. That was all she had. Sorry. I shook my head. Sorry doesn't fix this. Sorry doesn't undo the lies. Sorry doesn't restore the nights of doubt, the missed opportunities, the trust you destroyed. She reached for my hand, but I stepped back. "Don't," I said. "Not now. Not ever. You made your choice, and now you live with it. I can't." Her sobs filled the room. The house that had once been a home now felt like a cage of memories, reminders of the life we had shared and the deceit that had crept in silently, like a shadow growing in the corners. I looked at the phone one last time. The glow was gone, but the truth remained. Messages, calls, late-night meetings, proof of a life she had built in secret while pretending to be mine. I realized something crucial in that moment. Some betrayals don't need confrontation. Some betrayals are self-evident. The evidence doesn't lie, and neither did her reactions. I took a deep breath, trying to steady myself. My world had shifted, and there was no going back. "I can't do this anymore," I said quietly, voice trembling with the weight of my decision. "We're done." She reached for me again, desperation in her eyes. "Please. I'll change. I'll stop. I'll do anything." I shook my head. "It's too late. Too much has been broken. You had your chance to be honest, and you chose this instead. I can't stay in a life built on lies." I grabbed my jacket and walked toward the door. Each step felt heavier than the last, but also more freeing. I was leaving the life I thought I had, but I wasn't leaving myself behind. Her sobs echoed behind me as I opened the front door. The night air hit me, cold and sharp, but cleansing. I stepped outside, letting the door close softly behind me, leaving her in the glow of the phone she could no longer hide behind. That night, as I walked down the street, I felt a strange mixture of grief, anger, and relief. Grief for the life we had lost, anger at the betrayal, relief that I could finally take a step toward reclaiming my life, my trust, and my dignity. Some things can't be forgiven, not when the betrayal cuts too deep. Some truths can't be ignored, not when the evidence glows in the dark. Her hands had trembled as she read it, and in that moment, so had mine. Not from weakness, but from the power of finally seeing clearly, of finally choosing myself over deceit. I didn't know what would happen next. I didn't know if she would try to explain, to apologize, to salvage what she had destroyed. But I did know one thing. I was walking away. And this time, I wasn't turning back.